All this time, all this time, all this time, with you on my mind. All this time, all this time, all this time, with you on my mind. I feel like the wind just came and blew all the crumbs away. I'm finally breaking it off with your memory. You're still in my cupboards. Get out of my cupboards. Get off of my walls. Get off. All this time, all this time, all this time, with you on my mind. All this time, all this time, all this time, with you on my mind. You're where I hang my keys when I walk through the door. You're the jacket I borrowed round the wall. But with you in my head, you get under my skin, interfere with my heart. All this time, all this time, all this time, with you on my mind. All this time, all this time, all this time, with you on my mind. I feel like the wind just came and blew all the crumbs away. I'm finally breaking it off with your memory.
For those of you who don't know her, she's also a member of Nickel Creek, which is a great band, folksy. I will take a quick second to introduce the band, mostly because we have a new member, for those of you who have seen us before. So on guitar we have Andrew Ormston. And vocal. Sorry, Andrew, I'm cutting you short. And then we have Xerxes Eclipse, the best stage name ever on Except it's his real name, which makes it even more awesome. And then I'm gonna do this, my baby brother on bass. Davis Ulrich, and I'm Anna Ulrich. Yay! Yeah, oh, and the cajon is new, related to no one in the band. I should have thought about that.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm sure she's glad to be on this video. I'm sure.
Sweet, let's do it.
This is why you need your brother.
While Davis is setting this up, this next one is an Odd Rose original. So give this a whirl tonight.
We'll find out.
Well, it's a new day, I'm walking down the new street. Got a new hat on my head. Got a new picture hanging on on the silver frame that sits beside my bed. I love her 1, 2, 3 times more every single day. But that other woman just won't get out of my head. She won't ever let me get away. Well, it's a dark light working in the street lights. Gotta keep my fingers clean. Got a red scar running through my retina wall, splitting at the seams. I need to cut her heart out of mine, then throw it all away. But that other woman just won't get out of my head. She won't ever let me get away. She is the stone that keeps me down, the stone that keeps me down. But I want you to turn to the other side. I want you to turn to the other side. She is the stone that keeps me down, the stone that keeps me down. But I want you to turn to the other side. I want you to turn to the other side. Well, it's an old day smiling on an old heart, beating at 3/4 time. There's an old voice shouting through the radio, some dead red party line. She makes me count my blessings out, then she burns them all away. But that other woman just won't get out of my head. She won't ever let me get away. She is the stone that keeps me down, the stone that keeps me down. But I want you to turn to the other side. I need you to burn on the other side.
Hot!
Thank you very much. That was the song that Andrew wrote.
That's why there's so much guitar playing.
I think we insisted on the guitar solo.
That's right.
This next one is, I wish I could say this for original. It's by Eric Clapton. So obviously it's not an original, sadly.
So anything you don't like about the guitar playing, blame Eric. Just say it.
That's probably what it is.
Are you saying you're not God?
I was born with a rage and thirst, a hunger to be free. But I've learned through the years, don't encourage me. 'Cause I'm a lonely stranger here, will be on my day. I don't know what's going on, I'll be on my way. Yes, I will. I'll be on my way. Yes, I will. I'll be on my way. When I walk, stay behind. Don't get close to me, 'cause it's sure to end in tears. So just let me be. Some will say that I'm no good. Maybe I agree. Take a look, then walk away. That's alright with me. 'Cause I'm a lonely stranger here, will be on my day. I don't know what's going on, I'll be on my way. Yes, I will. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
I should have confessed this before that song so you could listen with it in mind, but I've been listening to that song, it's off of his Unplugged album, since I was probably 9. I was watching my sister grin in the back. And my family moved a ton growing up, and so you can imagine as an angsty 11-year-old, almost middle schooler, moving to a new place, that was a pretty... I was a lonely stranger as a 11-year-old. It resonated. It's taken on a new meaning at 30, but it's
We're all lonely
You're not
strangers in New York City.
thanks, God.
You see the bonding there?
Not even pre-prepared. Oh, and this next one.
All right.
This next one is a song by Amos Lee. It's a pretty song called Arms of War. I am at ease in the arms of woman. Although now most of my days are spent alone, 1,000 miles from the place I was born. When she wakes me, she takes me back home.
Now most days I spend like a child who's afraid of ghosts at night. I know there ain't nothing out there, but I'm still afraid to turn on the light. I am at ease in the arms of a woman, although now most of my days are spent alone. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. When she wakes me, she takes me back home. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. When she wakes me, she takes me back home. I am at ease in the arms of a woman, although now most of my days are spent alone. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. When she wakes me, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me back home. When she wakes me, she takes me back home.
Should we say his name is Lee? Yeah. He's awesome.
He's great.
Keep switching. We have so many sad songs. And we keep promising, those of you keep coming, the next time we'll have fewer sad songs, and we never do.
It suits you.
Why we keep coming.
We just really like sad songs. Don't come here if you want to feel happy.
There's a lot of beauty in sadness, really.
There is
Suits us.
beauty in sadness, but it's also still sad. So, in the spirit of that, we have another sad song. I wrote this one. Yeah, sadness.
into my head, drove 4 hours, left in bed 25 once you said I'd be prime. Didn't know how I cared why we fight when I shared writers, singers, compared past the time. Then I'd say, never mind, not this time. We should reclaim your art, chart the road to your heart. Okay, fine, okay, fine. Now I see you won't dare. We just fight, you're too scared, but your head sitting there, my pulse climbs and oh, never mind. And oh, never mind, not this time. But your games they play on, and my pride's come and gone. Now I'm forced to concede you are not what I need, not what I need. I don't know how to say what I'm feeling today. I'll sing green, buttoning gray, you are mine. You've been here since 15, so you'll know what I mean when my mouth doesn't match with my mind.
I was not 11 when I wrote that. The sadness continued. We got 3 more for you. How are we doing on time? We're good. This next one is another Odd Rose original by a different member. Andrew really hates when I say that it's by him, so I decided in the mic to tell everyone that Andrew hates it. This next one's by Andrew.
That's the kind of love we share.
Yeah. He's a talented guy. I want people to know how talented you are. So yeah.
So Anna stole all my lines about sad songs. Because this is another sad song with me. Deal with it.
And famous people, when they do concerts, sorry Andrew, you're about to start. Famous people, when they do concerts, they give you this whole backstory about like what the song is about. But the awkward thing is, when you're playing for your friends, you can't say, what if it's about one of you? You don't know. If that one wasn't, but what if...
The good news is this song isn't about anything. Or
Or it's
anybody.
from your head. Yeah, that happens too.
Walking down to the Rio Grande on a sunny afternoon. You took me by the hand and you asked me, did I love you? And I don't know what to say, 'cause my heart's so full of you. And I knew if I ever walked to that river, I'd be walking to that river with you. Driving in our old Trans Am on Highway 59, you looked into my eyes and you said I'd be a daddy. And I don't know what to say, 'cause my heart's so full of you. But I knew if I ever walked to that river, I'd be walking to that river with you. Oh, New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico. behind, and I ain't going home in old New Mexico. And then one dark winter's night, as the snow lay on the ground, you looked into my eyes and you told me you were leaving. And I don't know what to say, 'cause my heart's so full of you. And I thought if I ever walked to that river, I'd be walking to that river with you. No, New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico. I left my heart behind, and I ain't going home in old New Mexico. And I remember as the sun goes down, the brightest flame burns, and in the morning, in my darkest hours, I dream of sunrise, sunrise on a new day. Sunrise on a new day. Oh, New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico. Left my heart behind, and I ain't going home in old New Mexico.
I've got two more. This next one is an Odd Rose original.
What are you doing to me?
At his face.
This one's sad, but it sounds happy.
Lull them into a false sense of security.
Exactly. I find myself thinking about you with Brandon when I'm walking down the street, drinking coffee, cleaning the tub. I think of all the things I said then. I think sometimes I said too much, and your green eyes, they go dancing, dancing, quick, quick, slow steps to the warm rhythms of love. I remember you were looking lonely and sad when I walked into the room and I saw you turning the page. I knew right there that I could love you from then, and our hearts would beat as one, as together they'd go dancing, dancing, quick, quick, slow steps to the warm rhythms of love. Then our steps took us into another room where we alone could dance a waltz divine. I knew that I could dance with you for
dancing quick, quick, slow steps to the warm rhythms of love, the warm rhythms of love. And that was Rex on the burrito. Burrito. That was the coolest instrument ever. This next one is our last one. You can feel free to now.
This is our last song, guys. Thank you so much for coming out to see us. It's a thrill for us to be on stage, and it's even more gratifying for me that you guys about supporting us. So thanks for coming out. We want to thank Rosa at the Living Room for having us here again. Rosa, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, and I would love to thank Rigby. Jeff's partner always comes and always videotapes and has, I don't think, ever seen one of our shows where he wasn't looking through a video camera. Wherever you are, Rigby, I won't draw attention to you in this space, but
And I'm
yeah.
not videoing.
You know, you're not. Fail, Rigby, what are you doing? Yeah. Is that ironic?
Not a lot is more sad.
We're very grateful for it.
Nice.
Choose the last song. Check out our Odd Rose Facebook fan page. One, two.
Try it again. Round two.
1, 2, 3, 4. Got out of town on a boat to the southern islands, sailing a reach for following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside, in the downhill run to Papa Haiti. Off the wind on this heading line, the Marquez stars. We got 80 feet of the waterline, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on the midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Just think about how many times I have fallen. The spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What happened brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman, girl, who knows she knows what can be done, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you will understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm saving for tomorrow, my dreams are a-dying, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I have my ship, and all the flags are a-flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Just think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. What happened brought you and me cannot be forgotten. Around the world, looking for that woman. Somebody fine will come along, make me forget about loving you. In the Southern Cross